a new session, and today we are supposed to work on another problem from LeetCode. It is about removing duplicates from a sorted array. The question says, given an integer array nums sorted in non-decreasing order. Non-decreasing order means from a smaller number to bigger number. Remove the duplicates in place. It is a key information that you should know, that we are not creating new array, but we are modifying the array in place. The relative order of the elements should be kept the same. So when we modify the array, removing duplicates, we still keep the order as non-decreasing order. So then return the number of unique elements in the nums. So it is the main part of the question that at the end of the function we have to return this, that how many unique elements we have in the array. So in that case, when we look at this array, right now you see there are some duplicate elements. For example, number 1 is duplicate, number 2 is duplicate, number 3 is duplicate, but we are looking to modify it like this. Let me, instead of output, I change it to modified. We are looking to modify this array like this. I keep the order from smaller to larger again, and then we have to return the number of unique elements. For example, in this array, at the end we have to return the number, and that should be, for example, 3. Here it says return k equals 3. It is the point that we should return at the end. So here if we use two-pointer technique, we can very easily modify this array and get the number of unique elements. One pointer should be used to iterate through the member of the array, look through this, and the second pointer should be used to keep the order of unique members in the array. So for that purpose, in order for the pointer to keep the track of unique members, I will use k, and at the end return k, because I can increase number k every time that I find unique elements in this array. So let's start iterating through the members of this array and find when duplicates happen. So before going any further, we check, always check actually, that if the array should not be empty, because if the array is empty, it doesn't make sense to go through a lot of calculations. Automatically it should return and the function ends. So say if array dot length length, if it is 0, return 0. But if it is not 0, that means there are elements in the array, so we have to look through the array and find unique ones. So we keep the order or track of unique elements in the k, so we say let k equals, and one thing more, you should know that as far as we said it is sorted array, that means the first element, no matter what happens, that is still in its place. It doesn't change its place because this array is already sorted. So we do need to even calculate this. We automatically start our calculation from here. Okay, and also you can automatically, for example, say that the number of unique elements is 1, because even if all the members are, for example, number 1, still there is one unique number in the array. Or if all of them are 0, whatever they are, all of them, at least the first one shows that there is one unique. So for that reason, when you return k, considering even if all of them are number one, still it says that there is one unique element. Okay, we use k to maintain the number of unique elements. And now let's iterate through the members of this array for let I equals 0, I actually not 0, we automatically start from number 1. We don't need to calculate, we don't need to check this one, so automatically we start iterating from here. So I is until less than array dot length. Okay, so when we start iterating through the members of the array from here, so we say, is this array equal to its previous one or not equal to this one? If it is equal to this one, that means it is not unique. So we do not change the number of unique member. But if we find that it is unique, so let me at this point that I had number 1, so I will keep updating this number 1. At this point it is number 1, but here when we start checking, so when we check this number with this one, they are not unique, they are duplicate. So when they are not unique, we do not change the k. But when we come from this element to this element, if array at the point of I is not equal to array at the point of I minus 1. So we said when we are here, for example in the first loop, it is equal to this one. So that means we do not update the k, which shows the number of unique elements. But when we come here, the next loop, and we compare, is I not equal to I minus 1? We find out that yes, it is not equal to this one. So that means we found another unique members in the array. So we say that if they are unique, and also, so in the first location is number 1, but in the second location now we need to bring this unique member of the array. So we need to update the array, modify the array. So we say array, actually let me make this to the same here. The name of our array is as ARR, so I make it the same as that so that it makes more sense. So now you can say array at the point of k should equals array at the point of I, because we checked that at this point we got a unique element, and also so when we got this unique element, we have to bring this from this position to this position to this position, which we are maintaining this position using k. So I said array at the position k was number 1 at this point, equals this new member of the array. For example, when it happens, that means this 2 comes here, this 2 comes here, like at the end it looks like this. Okay, so and also when we when we replace that unique element with this member, so we also increase number of k, that shows the number of unique elements, because the next time when k at this point shows this position, so the next time k shows the third position, and next time when we make a replacement, that means that new number comes here. So okay, so at this point we made a replacement, and the next loop happens when we are here. So when we are here, it checks that is it not equal to its previous element, so they are the same, so nothing happens. And then when we go to the next loop here, so at this point, let me, when I made k plus plus, k is true now at this position. So when we check here, this one, is it not equal to its previous one? We see yes, they are not equal to one another. That means we got another unique element. So when we got another unique element, that means we should bring this number to the position of that shows the position of unique members, which is shown with this pointer. So we make this replacement. We say that array at the position k, which is true, that means here 0, 1, 2 at this position, we keep this new unique member, which it looks like this at the end, and then we make k plus plus. So when it comes here, well, it is the same as this one, so no replacement happens, and at the end we return k, and that shows the number of unique elements. Okay, now, and also see, k both shows the number of unique elements, and also it kept the order of modified array as well, because we modified the array using this k, which were keeping the order of unique elements. So now let's run this. Yeah, both test cases successfully passed. I hope it was clear enough. In case you had some questions, you can add them in the comment section. I will read your comments and I will answer your questions. At least I will try my best to answer your questions. Until the next session, have a nice time, everyone.